Good morning, Daffy.
Good morning, Melissa. It's a good morning. I'm still in bed.
What's the time?
8:25.
And what time did you get up this morning?
6:15.
Did you?
Yeah.
I was awake before you.
Yeah, you were up before me.
I know. I let Taser in.
What did you wet the bed last night?
I let Taser in.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, look at those beady eyes.
You tell them, Taser.
And then I gave her some biscuits.
And you boiled my kettle.
And I boiled your kettle for you. And then when you were having your toast and tea, I stripped your bed, didn't I?
Yes, and nice clean sheets.
And usually you get clean sheets when you go to bed at night, but you got clean sheets going back to bed this morning.
6:30.
Yep. Now, Daffy.
What?
What are you going to do today?
Oh, God, look into space. What can I do?
Wait.
Wish I could walk down the shop.
Now, Daffy, we have this argument all the time.
Well, I'm sick of being inside.
Well, I'll take you outside, but you have to be in the right mood.
I can go outside any time.
No.
In the garden.
Yeah, but you have this debate with me that you reckon that you could still walk down the street to the shops and back.
I could to Woolies, but I'd have to take it steady at my speed.
Well, firstly, my first concern is that you get lost in the dunny. So,
I wouldn't get. I know where to go. You walk down, cross over, walk down the council, cross the main street, and then you go up, and then you come to Woolies.
Now, listen, hey, listen to these dogs.
Yeah.
They've been in here wrestling this morning, haven't they?
Oh, I know, I heard them.
Now, I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you were in Bundarra...
Mm-hmm. The grey kangaroo.
Yeah, that's what Bundarra stands for, the grey kangaroo. Did you have a cafe or a milk bar?
A milk bar, I think. Oh, I don't know whether it's called a cafe or a milk bar. I think a cafe.
And do you ever remember going there with your girlfriends to have milkshakes or lunch or...
Don't think so.
Was that not the done thing?
Those days, no.
So why did they have a milk bar then?
Well, you'd go in and buy chips, or you might sit down and have a cup of tea, or the country people used to go in there.
So you didn't necessarily, you're saying people who lived out of Bundarra
Mostly.
would come in and they would do their shopping.
Yeah.
And then they would have a meal while they were there.
Yeah. That's when my brother and his wife owned it.
So Frank and Trig, they owned the cafe at some stage?
Yeah.
And was that when you were living in Bundarra or when you left Bundarra and moved to Sydney?
I think I left Bundarra. I was in Sydney.
And
I went back when I left Freddie.
Oh, you used to go back, you said, a few times to visit
Oh,
your mum
yeah,
and dad.
we used to go back by train. Took 13 hours.
I know.
Yeah, in those days. And we'd get into Uralla about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
Yeah, and have to wait there till the mail bus come and picked us up.
Is that the only time train that you could catch?
Yeah.
So there was no...
No.
That was it. Every time you went back to Bundarra, you turned up at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, because it was, I think it was called the mail train. It stopped at Sydney, Gosford, Newcastle, Singleton, Musselbrook, Scone, Murrurundi, Corindi, Werris Creek, Uralla. That's
Holy-
where we got off.
Holy shit, man, you should work on the trains. You remembered the whole lot.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not stupid.
We know you're not stupid. Wow. That's amazing that you can remember all that.
Yeah.
So, who were the people who owned the cafe before?
I'm not sure. I think they were Greek people by the name of. Now, wait a minute. There was someone, I can't think of their name, before Trigg and Frank. They were Australians, but before them, they were either Greek or Italian. Castles. I think
Right.
they were Greek.
Yeah, okay. And so they owned it when you were growing up.
There.
And you don't ever remember your mum or dad taking you?
No, we never had money those days.
Well, that's true.
Oh, my God.
Now, what about when you moved to Sydney and you were living with Pat and Phoebe and Joan?
Yeah.
Did you used to go to milk bars in Sydney?
No. And now there was a place in George Street
Yeah.
when I was working at Farmers. It was Farmers, I think it
Yeah,
was, or
Farmers.
Myers.
No, Farmers.
Farmers.
Yeah.
In George Street, I used to go in and have a meal.
Did you?
Yeah. Not very often.
Now, when I just mentioned about living with Pat and Phoebe and Joan, you got a smile on your face.
Oh, made me think about there was Pat and I shared a room,
Yeah.
and Phoebe and Joan shared a room.
Yeah.
While Phoebe was having a bath,
Oh, you've told us this story, what you and Pat did.
yeah, and Joan was doing her hair, Pat and I sneaked around and rattled the window, and Phoebe, because next door was a man's boarding house,
Yeah.
and they thought it was the man. Phoebe jumped out of the bath, fell over and shot a great big bruise on her. You know, we could have killed her. But you don't think of them things when
Daffy,
you're young.
So you've always been the trickster, have you?
Oh, yeah.
Or
Oh, I
always...
like a good trick when I was young.
So you can tell that they were obviously good memories for you.
They're good.
You can tell that they were good memories for you.
Oh, of course they were. They were good. And that was a good boarding house in Denham Street, Bondi.
Yep.
And Mrs. and Mr. Can't think of their name.
You have said their name before.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
I can't think of it either.
He worked at Marcus Clark in the carpet department.
What's Marcus Clark?
Was a big shop,
Was it?
yeah. Then, I don't know what happened to them. I think they just folded.
Right. But I don't think that house is there anymore. I think it's been demolished. And
Yeah.
it's a new house there.
Yeah.
Well, Daffy, now
Yeah.
listen, I'm going to crack the whip. You better start getting up and doing your chores.
Oh, I'm going to. And you fed the little fella?
Oh, yes, Daffy, I fed Reggie.
Yeah.
They've been in here playing. Oh, look at him.
Pulling the toys to pieces.
He is too, the little bugger.
Yeah.
Rightio, Daffy.
Okay,
Time
pull
to
me
get-
trolley back
Rightio.
and I'll get up and do the washing up, and feel around while you're flitting around having a good time.
Listen, I've been up, stripped your bed, washed your sheets, hung them out on the line.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Oh, God, you're smart.
Swept, got onto your Facebook page and answered questions. I haven't been loafing like you said. Oh, look at this little bugger.
Woo, woo.
Reggie.
Don't go near her. She'll scratch your nose.
Reggie. What are you doing? Rightio, Daffy, say goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm going to get up now.